Come with me and check out some amazing kiting spots in Portugal, a surfing and kiting wonderland for this Canadian. But first, in part one of my kitesurfing road trip around the Iberian Peninsula, I shared the good times in Tarifa, here, and Cadiz, over here. Yup, winter kiting is very comfortable, and I had the beaches all to myself. Almost. After 7 days, we left for Faro, Portugal, and the famous Algarve region. And all I could think about was, is it kiteable in the dead of winter? The plan was to hit as many beaches as possible to get an idea of the kiting options. Although the wind was not cooperating, I did make a few observations. The eastern Algarve is very kiteable and safe. The touristy parts of Algarve between Faro and Alvor are somewhat sketchy. With poor parking, rocky cliffs, I could see this being tricky. The prevailing winds generally don't work here in the winter like they do on the west coast of Portugal. Some wind finally kicked in for me around Sagres over here, and so I decided to give it a good college try. With the wind direction, I couldn't pass that point you see over there. Otherwise, the Coast Guard would have found me somewhere off the African coast. With massive cliffs and huge wind shadows, I couldn't get near the surfers and the bigger waves, so I gave up pretty quickly. We left Sagres and headed north to check out the western beaches. Our first stop, over here, looked somewhat challenging for this old man. I did meet one surfer who spent the night there and suggested that we all need to know our limits. Not one surfer ventured out that day. My next stop let me hedge my kiting. I could try Oceanside if the locals give it a thumbs up, or I can play it safe with the lagoon. I made the right choice according to the local kite instructor. With 10-meter winds and bathtub warm water, I practiced my jibes and fakie riding. I left the best for the last. A pro surfing tour stop, Peniche is the unofficial surfing capital of Europe. It's surfable year-round, and the hardcore watermen who come here in the winter come for the big waves. With marginal wind and a mean-looking super tubos, this old man chickened out and headed north to the safety of Praia de Campismo.